Hello and welcome back to the Second Chance to Live channel here on YouTube. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to watch this video presentation. Thank you. In today's video presentation, I'm going to be sharing a little bit about myself and encourage you to continue with your process. To read the article, I'll put my glasses on and bring up the article. I want to thank you for your time. Here's the article. Finding a way that worked for me after my traumatic brain injury. In my experience, finding a way after my traumatic brain injury took a lot of time, trial, and error. Nevertheless, I am thankful for the grace of God on my life and that I did not give up on my search. My name is Craig J. Phillips, and I sustained an open skull fracture in 1967 at the age of 10 with right frontal lobe damage, a severe brain bruise with brainstem involvement. I remained in a coma for 3 weeks. Although I was not expected to succeed beyond high school academically, I went on to obtain both my undergraduate degree in 10 years and my graduate or master's degree in rehabilitation counseling in 3.5 years. Nevertheless, after 20 years of getting and losing jobs, I applied for SSDI 2 times in Florida, and after going through 2 State Department vocational rehabilitation programs, one in Florida and one in North Carolina, I was declared unemployable. After being reported as being unemployable, my third application for SSDI was approved and I began receiving SSDI. As a result, I felt like someone all dressed up with nowhere to go despite applying myself academically and vocationally. The situations that I applied myself did not work. Nevertheless, I still had a desire to use my gifts, talents, and abilities in ways to be of service. After 7 more years of searching, I found a way that worked for me. On February 6, 2007, I created Second Chance to Live. Over the course of the past 14 years, I have created resources to share what I learned to, to enhance my ongoing recovery process, brain injury recovery process. So here in the article, I created a link to the various resources that I created. And I'll include a link to this in the description portion of the YouTube video. Please consider adding Second Chance to Live in My Resources to your list of useful resources. Thank you. And in the article, I also include a link to the past and present organizations using Second Chance to Live as a useful resource. And I'll also include this link in the description portion of the YouTube video presentations. I've also been giving Zoom presentations to brain injury associations, clubhouses, and support groups throughout the United States. To see a list of these presentations where I have made these presentations, click on this link. And I also include a link here in the article to the various locations that I presented, as well as the various Zoom presentations. And I'll also include a link to this presentation or this article in the description portion of the YouTube video presentations. I am available to offer these presentations at no cost through Zoom to your organization, brain injury association, support group, or clubhouse. These are the presentations: Finding Purpose After Brain Injury, Zoom presentations; Neuroplasticity, Setting Goals and Creating Hope After Brain Injury and Stroke, Zoom presentation; I Am More Than My Brain Injury, Zoom presentation. I have the full presentation, and then I break it down into 3 parts. The first part, what led me to this awareness, part 1. Understanding the people we interact with as individuals living with brain injuries, part 2. And then defining and creating my new normal after my brain injury, part 3. Then I have a series called Understanding the Impact of Invisible Disabilities. I have the full presentation here in the article, as well as the 3 parts of this presentation. The first part, the people we interact with as individuals with invisible disabilities. The second part, acceptance and discovering a new normal. And the third part, why do I feel so misunderstood and shunned? I look forward to being of service to your organization and the individuals whom you serve through my Zoom presentations and my resources. So please do not hesitate to contact me as you read through this article and watch the different Zoom presentations and the resources and questions come to mind. Please send those to me in the form of a comment at the bottom of this article or in as a comment to the YouTube video presentation. I'll say so long for now, but before I go, let me encourage you with this, as I too need to remember. Please do not give up on yourself, a loving God, or your process, as more will be revealed to you and to me with time. The pieces of the puzzle will come together in the correct order and at the right time. I'll say so long for now. Have a great day, and God bless both you and your family. Thank you.